Hello everyone, welcome back to our channel. Today we have Deloitte interview experience shared by our followers and let's dive into it. Now we are going to see experience number 1. The interview started with introduction. The candidate began with a self-introduction providing an overview of their background and experiences. The second question is NCC discussion. The interviewer asked about the candidate's involvement in National Cadet Corps, likely to understand their extracurricular activities and leadership skills. The third question is project overview. The candidate shared details about their project, including the technologies used, challenges faced, and their role in the project. And the fourth question is preferred language. Interviewer inquired about the candidate's preferred programming language, possibly to assess their proficiency and comfort level. The fifth question is three tasks were given to the candidate, and the first task is string manipulation. The candidate was given a task related to string manipulation, which might have involved tasks such as splitting a string or converting it to uppercase. The task 2 is list manipulation. The candidate was asked to swap variables within a list, testing their understanding of list manipulation and basic programming language. The third task is file handling. The interviewer tested the candidate's knowledge of file handling by asking them to import and read the data from a text file. And the sixth question is comparison between tuples and list. Interviewer discussed the differences between tuples and lists, evaluating the candidate's understanding of different data structures. And the final question is data structures, array versus tuples. The candidate was asked to differentiate between arrays and tuples, assessing their knowledge of fundamental data structures. And let's now see the experience number 2. The experience number 2 include the questions like OOP questions. The interviewer asked questions related to object-oriented programming concepts, assessing the candidate's understanding of OOP's principles. The second question is C programming. The candidate's proficiency in C programming was evaluated through questions and tasks related to the C programming language. The third question is prime numbers. The candidate might have been asked to implement a logic to identify prime numbers in C programming. The fourth question is palindrome check. The candidate may have been tasked writing a program to check if the given string is a palindrome. And the fifth question is data structures. Questions related to fundamental data structures such as stacks and queues were asked to assess the candidate's understanding of these concepts. The candidate was asked to differentiate between stack and queue data structures, demonstrating their knowledge of data structures. And the seventh question is the interviewer tested the candidate's logic reasoning skills by presenting directional problems and analyzing their problem solving approach. And the final question is logical reasoning. The candidate may have been presented with logical reasoning question to evaluate their critical thinking ability and problem solving skills. Now let's see the final experience. The interview started with introduction. The candidate introduced themselves, providing insights into their background, education, and interest. And the second question is project details. The candidate shared details about their projects, including technologies used, their role in the project, and any challenges faced. And the next question is programming proficiency. The interviewer assessed the candidate's proficiency in programming languages by asking questions related to C and Java programming. And the next question is C programming. Basic questions related to C programming were asked to gauge the candidate's understanding of languages and its concepts. And the next question is Java questions. The candidate was asked elementary questions about Java programming, testing their knowledge of Java syntax and concepts. And the next question is programming paradigms. The interviewer discussed procedural and object oriented programming paradigms, evaluating the candidate's understanding of different programming approaches. And the next question is SQL understanding. The candidate's understanding of SQL concepts such as kernels, deadlocks, proxies, and SQL queries were assessed to gauge their database management skills. And the final question is conclusion. The candidate had the opportunity to ask questions, allowing them to clarify any doubts and demonstrate their interest in the company and the role. Additionally, we have compiled over 30 plus interview experiences. Check the description below for more details. And if you found this video helpful, hit the like button, subscribe, and share it to your friends.